gonna be on you. You got your lines together?
Excuse me, Judge, when you get a chance, can we get privileges, please? City prosecutor, thank you.
Okay. Seems like every time I call him. Okay.
I know you're ready. Hello.
Good morning and welcome to 36th District Court, City of Detroit, State of Michigan. Is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. Welcome to virtual court. There will be no smoking, sleeping, slouching, sit up straight, and absolutely no driving. Do not walk around while in court. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Good morning, everyone. Very good. All right.
Morning.
Good morning.
All right. What we're gonna do is try to get you out as fast and as efficiently as possible. We're gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in, and whenever you're ready. All right, let's go. We'll start with the City of Detroit versus the Toy Green, case number SP 1395441. SP 1395451, SP 1507689. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Green.
LaToy Green.
Today is, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. We're going to give her another pre-trial. She indicated to the court that she is in the process of applying for a license. We're going to give her an opportunity to do so. July the 29th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. is your next day. If you don't have any further questions, ma'am, you have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you. You said July 23rd?
29th.
29th. Okay, July 29th. Thank you.
Have a great day. Best of luck. Is Jen here? It's Jen.
Your Honor, I've been trying to get a hold of her. I think she might be having phone problems. I did speak to the city attorney and she said that she would not object to me requesting that her presence be waived this morning.
This is the City of Detroit. This is the City of Detroit versus Sabrina Gent. Case number U6864744. Appearance for the record, please.
Seth Tompkins appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. And Your Honor, I would kindly request that my client's presence be waived this morning for this pretrial.
All right, we'll waive the presence of your retained counsel. And what do you need, a trial date or what?
Actually, Your Honor, the city attorney has not yet had an opportunity to look at the discovery. Also, there was a discussion that the ticket may have been written up wrong and a discussion regarding a potential dismissal. And so we would like to have another pretrial date scheduled, Your Honor, so that we can try to resolve this.
All right, pretrial is going to be on July the 29th.
8:30 a.m., Your Honor.
8:30 a.m.
I will see you
All
there.
right. Have a very good day and
You
best
have a good day. Thank you. Take care.
City of Detroit versus Tyree Grayson. Case number SP 120-92741, SP 129-79091, SP 131-2271, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 137-8300, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 145-6899, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, good morning. Colleen Sorokian, BF for Tyree Grayson.
Mr. Grayson, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Harry Grayson.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges, and ask all the outstanding warrants be set aside.
Are not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond and recall the warrants. The offer as it stands right now is failure to display for the drug without cycle endorsement. $240 fine and will abstract. Improper plates for the unregistered untitled. That is will not abstract, therefore won't carry any points, and I'll dismiss that upon payment of $240. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger amended for open alcohol motor vehicle driver. That will abstract, that will be 2 points. That will be an alcohol related offense on his record, and that will be $240 fine. And unregistered untitled will be amended to an improper plate, the same as the above, $240. I'll dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. If you don't already have a license, this deal could potentially affect you from getting licensed for the next 2 years. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. Have a conversation with her and let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Fire room, please. City of Detroit. This is Bianca Charnice Gilkey, case number SP 1213824, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes,
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gilkey.
Bianca Sharni Gilkey.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer as it stands right now, Ms. Gilkey, is to plead to the open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. This is and plead to operating while visibly impaired. Both will be fines of $240 from the court. Obviously, the operating while visibly impaired come with more sanctions and monies. There's no offer on visibly impaired. That'll be 4 points on your license. The open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger, 2 points on your license. I'm going to give her I'm going to amend her bond to a $5 personal. And I'm going to start having you testing 1 time per week. No leaving state of Michigan without the court's permission.
Okay.
And obviously no drinking during the pendency of this case. I'm going to refer this to probation.
Judge, for the record. Oh, I'm sorry.
I need a good phone number from you, Ms. Bilkey.
734-674-9109.
All right, Ms. Mason.
Yes, for the record, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit 43471. Due to the severity, Judge, do you think she needs appointed counsel in this matter?
That'll be up to her. Are you going to hire your own lawyer, or you want us to appoint you a lawyer, ma'am?
Court appointed.
Appoint lawyer. I'm going to set a pretrial date for July the 29th, 2024 at 8:30. Today is Tuesday, the 4th, Ms. Gilkey. I expect to have a testing started by this week.
Okay.
If probation should get in contact with you, I'm going to give you the number to probation though. It's 965-3414.
Okay.
And I expect to have a testing started this week. If you don't, if probation should get in contact with you, if they don't, you know how to get in contact with the court, and you have the number to probation. You need to answer the calls that you don't recognize, because hopefully one of those calls will be that appointed attorney.
Okay.
If there is a diluted, missed, or positive test for drinking for alcohol, then we're gonna have to up the ante on the bond.
Okay.
Do I need to explain that to you?
No.
Okay, so as long as we're clear, your next court date is gonna be July 29th, 2024. If you have a problem, then you know how to get in touch with the court. If there's nothing further, Ms. Gilkey, you have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Ms. Lyons, your matter is set for trial. We're gonna give the officers a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock, so until 9:30 to show up. If they don't show up, then we'll get you out of here. If they do show up, we'll get you the offer, and we'll give you an opportunity to talk to an attorney about it, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit. Versus Jasmine Lachey Lewis, case number SP 1194645, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1552911, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Hi, Judge.
Your
How
Honor,
are you?
Pauline Strokey on behalf of Jasmine Lewis.
I'm just, yes.
Ma'am, the judge needs you to state your full name, please.
Jasmine Lachey Lewis.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Have a valid license, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
Her license, please. Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, sir.
See the registration and insurance, Ms. Lewis?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Can we see proof of the registration and insurance?
Give me 1 second. Oh, that's not true.
License is valid.
Yes, I just got it 5/16/24. Now with my insurance, I do have all of my information on my phone as far as my insurance policy and everything.
I'll put my information in the chat. You can send me that. I need to know the expiration date and the things like that. Usually it should be able to just log on to the insurance website and be able to send that directly to me. That's probably the quickest way. Other than that, I need to see registration as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dismiss SP 1552911. right, I'm gonna pass the matter till you get your documents together.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus Simonia.
Yes, it's Simonia Garrett.
Simonia Garrett, good morning to you. Case
Morning.
number SB 557183, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Garrett.
Simonia Garrett.
Today is the date and time set for free trial. Ms. Garrett, your license is not valid. I'll give you an opportunity to get your license back valid. It says it's expired.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You want to take it off?
Yes. Actually, I have to go tomorrow to on Monroe Street to get my birth certificate because I passed the test, the written test. And when I'm thinking she's gonna give me the permit right then and there, she said I had to have my birth certificate. So I had to make an appointment online with the Monroe Wayne, is it the Wayne County building or something like that, to get my birth certificate.
Yeah,
So I can get
valid.
the permit.
400 Monroe Street. All right, come
Yeah.
back on July 29th, 2024. Hopefully you have a valid license at that time, and then we'll
Yes.
get you on the other case, okay?
Okay, you said July 29th. Is it at the same time?
Exactly, yes.
Okay,
Have a great day, man. Best of luck to you.
thank you. Bye.
Judge, as a housekeeping matter, do you want to case off your docket now, or do you want to wait to the next date? It's on that Sabrina Gent case with Attorney Tompkins. I'm dismissing that without prejudice.
Maybe I can, we can call them back and let them know to come back in right quick.
Okay.
Get Tompkins back in here, please, if you can. City of Detroit versus Allen G, case number SB 155-15631. Appearance for the record, please.
Your
Elwood
Honor,
S. Berry.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of LNG.
Yes, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Do you have a shirt on, sir?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put the shirt on, right?
Don't you ever come in my courtroom without a shirt on. Put a button-down shirt on or something.
Now my camera's up. I just got up out of bed. Got my shirt on.
Very disrespectful.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
I'm not.
What I have to do?
That's Jen. For Jen. You just put it in as a pretrial. We're gonna dismiss it. State your name for the record, sir.
Allen G. Jr.
Today is the date and time
It said the date and time.
set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges, ask the outstanding warrant be set aside.
Winner, not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Do you have insurance, sir?
Yes.
Let's see what you have.
I don't know if I can flip the camera, but I got a 6-month policy from April 18th.
Hold on a second. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Let me know if it's locked on. Can you see it?
Back it up, please.
It's okay now?
Hold on, just hold it still. Do you have another sheet there? giving me the expiration date. It should have, yeah, that sheet. That sheet.
Yeah, it's a expiration date,
Go
10.
ahead, slide it over to the right. No, right there, leave that page on there. Now slide the camera over to the right.
Can you see it?
Yeah, slide it over a little more, please. All right, I'm satisfied. I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day. No, Gent. Gent, Sabrina Gent.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Get in touch with us. Please. You're free to leave, sir.
All right, thank you.
One of the officers' radios, we're having an issue with it. Mr. Tompkins? Mr. Tompkins? You want to zoom back in? They want to dismiss your case.
Your Honor, and Grayson's ready.
Who's that on that background? The gentleman sitting there, what is your name, sir, on iPhone 5? There's a radio going off in your background. What is your name? You're looking up, you.
Me?
Yes.
Officer Reardon.
Officer who?
Reardon.
Reardon. All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right.
In the courtroom, do you need help, sir, instead of just coming in?
Good morning, Your Honor.
What room do you need to be in?
Good morning.
This is Attorney Harris. I actually have Bianca Gilkey and Melanie Lee, but I think Ms. Gilkey spoke with House Counsel.
Gilkey just left.
Yeah, she spoke with me yesterday, so she got a trial date, which is what we were going to request, and Melanie Lee, we will be requesting a trial date as well.
All right, officer, what is your name again?
Reardon. R-E-A-R-D-O-N.
Reardon, R-E-A-R.
D-O-N.
D-O-N, Reardon, okay. All right, for Wayne Lewis, all right. Let me get this straight first. Good morning, you. All right, and then let me get Gilkey back. Let me have, let's go back, let's recall the city of Detroit versus Sabrina Gent. Mr. Tompkins, can you put your appearance on the record again, please?
Yes, sir. Seth Tompkins appearing on behalf of Ms. Gent, and once again, Your Honor, I'd like the request that the court waive my client's presence this morning.
We'll waive the presence. Your P number, please.
P63249, Your Honor.
All right, I'm waiving the presence. The city is going to dismiss her. I'll put dismissal for city. Have a good
We
day.
will take them up on that offer, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
I'm sure of that.
Thank you.
All right. You said, Ms. Harris, a trial for Ms. Gilkey? Ms. Harris. All right, let's move on. Go ahead with, iPhone. What's going on, Miss Jasmine Lewis?
Hi, how are you, Judge? I sent over the documents for you.
I haven't received anything yet. This is the city of Detroit versus Eric Jalil Jordan Ligon Joy. Case numbers SP 128-21791, SP 135-69671, SP 146-23001. State your name for the record, Mr. Ligon Joy.
Eric Lee Enjoy.
Today is the date and time set for a review. You haven't finished paying.
No, sir. I was actually I was gonna ask you, I was gonna say, could I get like 2 more weeks? Because when you asked me when could I pay it, I was actually doing a lot at once. As you seen, I had the lawyer from Oakland County, I was in court, I was in the hallway, I was trying to rush in there.
Mr. Ligon Joy, July the 5th, all right, 2024. Make sure it's paid.
All right. I appreciate you.
Have a good day. All right, iPhone, gentlemen on the iPhone. Unmute yourself, please.
James Lockett.
Gentlemen on the iPhone next to the brick wall. Good morning, Mr. Lockett. You have to unmute yourself, sir.
James Lockett.
All right, I just acknowledge you, Mr. Lockett. I'm not talking to you. iPhone, gentleman with the iPhone, right by the brick wall there. All right, he doesn't know how to operate it, so we're gonna move down to Erica Geringer.
Yes, I'm here.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Geringer or
Geringer.
Geringer. Geringer.
Yep.
Very well. City of Detroit versus Erica Geringer, case number 217-273-861. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Geringer.
Erica Geringer.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. Will give her a $0 bond. The offer as it stands right now is drag racing. 4-point offense. $240 fine. And you have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Geringer. Mrs. Geringer, I'm sorry. Let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Oh, okay.
I ask you to unmute on the iPhone. We can't hear your matter if you can't unmute. I sent you prompts to unmute. It should pop up on your screen. Ms. Soroki, do you have anyone?
Hi, Mr. Grayson's ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Tyree Grayson. Mr. Grayson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, he's gonna request a pretrial date.
Well, why don't we just set a trial date?
Well, I just wanted to give him a little time to try to bring as much as he could to the date, and he paid his no proof of insurance, and I told him to go to Secretary of State. He said he paid $1,500 in civil infractions, so rather than
He doesn't have anything messing with his license here, but he's still this open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. All right, the pretrial is going to be July 29th. That's what you want to do, Mr. Grayson?
Yes.
All right, pretrial is going to be July 29th. I wish you the best of luck on getting that driver's license. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day and best of luck to you.
have those civil infraction receipts with you when you come back to court too.
Okay. Oh, okay, he's there. Lockett, your matter is set for trial. Give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 a.m. If they don't show up, we'll get out of here. If they do show up, we'll get you in the morning,
Okay,
right?
thank you.
Now, Ms. Harris, you mentioned that you had Gil Key, and we let Gil Key go with the pretrial date. Have you been in contact with her? What about, I'm still waiting on Lewis's.
I sent it over, Judge.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, I sent it from 2 different phones at that, just to be sure you.
Maybe you need to check the email. I'm gonna check the chat to see if I put the right email address in. It appears that I put the right email address in. I don't have it yet.
Okay, sorry, Judge. It was me. I put the wrong email address in. Excuse me. I'm sending it again.
D'Angelo Owens, your matter is set for trial. We'll give the officers a half-hour grace period from 9 a.m. They have about 16 more minutes. If they don't show up, we'll get you out of here. If they do show up, we'll get you in the breakout room. All right, now, the gentleman with the iPhone, you got your connected audio. Good morning to you.
All right, cool. Yes,
What's
good
your
morning.
name? Good morning.
Grant.
Say that again.
Raymond Gerard Grant.
Grant. Okay. City of Detroit versus Raymond Gerard Grant. Case number SP 1557757, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1557823, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke and behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Grant, state your name for the record, please.
I'm sorry,
State your name for the record, please.
Raymond Gerard Grant.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause, Counselor.
Waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
That you're not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Do you have valid license, registration, and insurance, Mr. Grant?
No, I'm waiting for my license. The Secretary of State had me on hold because of an infraction, but I do have the insurance for the vehicle.
Want to come back? How long is it going to take you to get a license?
I'm not sure. It's been back and forth with the Secretary of State, but once I have another court date in Center Line, and once that's resolved, I believe everything will be able to become more final.
And is the court date in Center Line?
The court date is July 6th or 7th, I believe.
All right, come back July 29th for a free trial here. We'll see what you have, all right?
July 29th?
Yes, free trial.
And what time would that be, Your Honor?
8:30.
9:30?
Yeah.
8:30.
8:30.
July 29th.
We'll still see him. All right, we'll put, best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
See you. Let's go back on the record with Erica Geringer. Ms. Geringer, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. What does your client want to do?
I'd like to take it to tomorrow.
Yes, and the appointment of counsel, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Geringer?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to need a good phone number from you if you want an appointed counsel.
734-334-7842.
The trial date is going to be September the 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. What I need you to do is I need you to answer any calls you may not recognize. Hopefully one of those calls will be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, you need to get back in touch with the court. We'll appoint one on the spot for you. You do have another case in front of Judge Bryant. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
And you know the court date for that?
Yes.
Very well. If it's nothing further, ma'am, September the 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Ms. Lewis, see what Ms. Lewis has here. Let's go back on the record with Jasmine Lewis.
Hi, Judge.
That's all right. I do have valid registration and insurance. I'm going to dismiss those charges. I'm going to
And I
dismiss
did
SP.
also get my license.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to dismiss SP 1552911, counts 1, 2, and 3 for providing valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to dismiss SP 1194645, counts 2 and counts 3 for providing valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now she just has a failure to stop. I don't know if she wants to mess with that or not.
I do, Your Honor, only because
No,
I
hold
do.
on 1 second, let me finish. And the reason why I say that
Sorry.
is because, let's just see what the dates are. The default judgment was entered in on 6/3/2021. So the points have come and gone on that charge, the old 258. Now you can say what you want to say now.
I'm sorry, say that again, Judge.
You're not even listening. I'm just talking to myself. I said, you have a failure to stop. That default judgment was entered into on June the 3rd, 2021. That was 3 years ago yesterday. The points have come and gone on that. I don't know if the city, unless the city gives you a blocking traffic or something of that nature, if they're trying to give you a amended count that's going to have points attached to it. I don't know if those points are going to re-abstract to your record or not. So that's why I say you may want to leave that alone and just pay the 258.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'll pay the 258 and leave it. Now, if I pay the 258, will the points not be added?
The points have probably already been added and gone.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just pay it.
Unless the city wants to offer you a blocking traffic and pay to save you some money, $175, they could do that.
Judge, those other cases are already gone, right? Correct? Those other movies?
She provided valid documentation. They were just documenting cases.
Okay, give her the blockading. That's fine.
All right, I'm going to amend the ticket to blocking traffic, $175, so it saves you some money. And then we know the points. We know the points won't re-abstract. When do you want to pay this? When can you pay it?
Can we do next Friday, please?
Yes. I'm going to give you until June the 14th, 2024 to pay it. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If there's nothing further, Ms. Lewis, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Mr. Perlman, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here on behalf of James Lockett, who's also present.
He's here. We're waiting to see if any officers showed up for Lockett. Let's see. The officer we're looking for is in Mitchell. In Mitchell. That officer has approximately 6 more minutes.
Very good. Thank you, Judge.
Yes.
I was just gonna say, were you speaking to me, Your Honor?
Not yet. Let's see, Lyons.
Yes.
Lyons we're looking for Officer T.I.S. Officer T. All right. You have a few more, 5 more minutes as well.
Alrighty. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Owens. We have one officer here. All right, Mr. Simon, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Well, how about yourself?
Fine, thank you. I'm here, Your Honor, for D'Angelo Owens. He has, I think, about 6 tickets up for trial this morning.
We're waiting to see the officers if they show. We're cutting it off at
Yeah, you're doing good.
Mr. Spidell. Corporal Spidell is here. He has to step away to another court, but he left his number. So we've already checked him in. Mr. Corporal Spidell, you can go ahead. And then anyone else? I don't see anybody else. So everybody seems to be.
Okay, and they have what, until 9:30, Judge?
Yep,
Or
at
10 o'clock?
9:30, I call it.
Judge, do you
Very
have
good.
Corporal Bennett checked in?
Yes, I do have Corporal Bennett checked in.
Okay.
Rule, good morning to you.
It's not my client.
City of Detroit versus Ayana Lyons, case number SP 126-45511, SP 153-86501. State appearance for the record, please.
Elwood
Ayana
S.
Lyons. Oh, sorry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lyons.
Ayana Lyons.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Do we have an officer TIUS Bass 368, strike that 3608, or an officer Perry, D. Perry 4072? Hearing no response and not seeing those officers in the breakout room. Go ahead, Counselor.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor, there being no complaining witnesses.
I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss, waive the warrant fee. Have a very good day. Ms. Lyons, best of luck to you.
Thank you. You have a wonderful evening, Your Honor.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the City of Detroit versus James Burnell Lockett, case number SP 151-85461. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Judge. Jeff Perlman on behalf of Mr. Lockett, PA 0517.
Mr. Lockett, good morning, Mr. Perlman. Good morning, Mr. Lockett. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, James Lockett.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there an officer in Mitchell? In Mitchell, case number, badge number 2125, hearing no response. Yeah, Mr. Pearl.
Judge, at this time, we'd like to move for dismissal.
Case is going to be dismissed, no officer. If there's nothing further, both of you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank
have
you.
a great day.
Yes, thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus D'Angelo Montez Owens, case number SP 128-75251, SP 150-1294, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 154-8005, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Simon, P 35596 on behalf of Mr. Owens.
Good morning, Mr. Simon. Good morning, Mr. Owens. State your name for the record.
D'Angelo Montez Owens.
And for the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I do have Corporal Spidell here on the D'Angelo Owens case.
Your Honor, with respect to the Officer Biggs ticket, number SP 128-75251, and those for Officer Dolly, SP 154-80051, 52, and 53, those officers have failed to appear. And as to those tickets, I move to dismiss without prejudice. As to Officer Spidell's tickets, Your Honor, I would ask for a breakout with the city attorney.
All right, and there, Officer Dolly or Officer Biggs? Officer Dolly, Officer Biggs, I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss on those, and I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Mason. Speak to her, let us know what you wanna do. She'll give you the offer, and does Mr. Mullins have a valid license?
Yes, he does. Well, it may have expired a day or two ago, but it is otherwise valid.
I don't know what that means, Counselor. Let me put you in a breakout room. We'll run the license and we'll see.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's go back on the record where Mr. Owens, the license is valid, so we'll dismiss the SP 1501294, count 2 on court zone motion for providing valid documentation. Go ahead. It's the resolution to the speeding ticket.
Yes, Your Honor. I have not yet told Mr. Owens, but the offer would be to reduce it to 1 to 5 over a 1-point civil infraction. And perhaps I would need to discuss that with Mr. Owens unless he's prepared to accept that now. Mr. Owens?
Mr. Owens.
Could you say that again, Simon?
Okay. The ticket is for 11 to 15 over, which I believe is 3 points, to 5 over, which is 1 point. Everything else is being dismissed.
It's 3 points.
Right. So I take 3 points on the license?
No,
$125. 1 point on your license, $125.
1 point on my license, $125 to get it off.
Yeah.
All right, and I got one question, Judge. I just wanted to ask, how many points did I have on my license? If you had time to.
That would have been 3 points had you. Let's see if it went into default. I don't know how many points you have total. I'm just talking about the points.
Okay.
This ticket here, so it was it was no points yet. There's no points yet. It's gonna if you got the actual ticket, it's 46 and a 35. So just at the 11 mile over the speed limit.
Right.
So had you got the ticket as charged, it would be 3 points, but the city's are willing to reduce it to a 1 point offense.
Okay.
Want to take the deal, sir? $125.
Is it like any way I could come back and pay? Because I don't have, the cash right up front. Like, is it? Could you say that again?
I'll give you some time to pay. How much time is it going to take you to get $125?
Probably to the end of this week.
Okay. All right, I'll give you till the end of the
we have 14
Friday.
days just to make sure.
I'll give you till June 18th. You want to stipulate to the face of the ticket as an factual basis for the responsible plea counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulate.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor. Stipulate the probable cause as to all other matters.
All right. Find them responsible for the amended code 1 to 5, $125. Pay it by June 18th. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Your Honor, I do notice on Officer Biggs' ticket, there was a $50 warrant fee. We'd ask the court to waive that.
I'm waiving the warrant fee. I usually do that anyway. Waive the warrant fees, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Okay,
All right,
Mr. Thank you, Judge. Mr. Owens, I'll give you a call.
She's there.
All right.
I've been asking her. Moto G Pure, what's your name, sir? The glasses.
Russell Glenn.
Glenn, okay, Russell Glenn. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Ms. Harris.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. you said Bill Key, you wanted a
Yes.
trial date, Bill Key?
So Ms. Gilkey let me know that she logged in, and I think she may have spoken with House Counsel, but she spoke to me yesterday. I am assigned to her case. So she has a trial date. I also have Melanie Lee.
Well, how does she have a trial date? And it's no trial date in there.
She said she
She has
sent me
a
a message and
pre-trial
said well, we're requesting a trial date, Your Honor.
All right, 9/6, you're gonna have to call her back. And 9/6 is gonna be the trial date.
Okay. I can
9
do that.
a.m. You make sure you do that, please.
I will. I also have Melanie Lee,
And
and we will be requesting a trial date as well.
And where is she?
I spoke with Miss Lee yesterday. I let her know that usually the pre-trial date is for us to make sure that we've connected with each other, and that I will be in touch with her with the trial date.
City of Detroit. Versus Melanie Nicole Lee. Case numbers SP 1554786, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Sherika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Ms. Lee, respectfully requesting to waive her appearance. I'm in a meeting.
All right, I'm gonna waive your presence. You are appointed to the case. You've been in contact with your client, and you also want a trial date. I'll give that same date of September the 6th, 2024. And please let both of the clients know, all right?
I will. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, City of Detroit versus Russell Eric Glenn, case number SP 111-81141, SP 111-8142, counts 1, counts 2, SP 1181044, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1181141, SP 1229598, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1256049, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1345767, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1387405, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1526740, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1526751. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Russell Glenn.
Glenn, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Russell Eric Glenn, Senior.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Let's get Corporal Bennett, Corporal Williams, Corporal Spidell was here. We need to get him back. Jeremy, Corporal Rule is here. Everybody's here for you, Mr. Glenn. Corporal Williams, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please, for Russell Glenn, please, Senior?
Good morning, Corporal Mike Williams, -4198 City of Detroit Police. And just apologize to the court. I'm in training, so I don't have my uniform on.
That's okay. Let us know if you need
Spidell's coming in. I just called him to come in. He's going to be coming in.
Did Officer Dudley check in?
Officer Dudley did not. He probably gave Officer Dudley, so that would be SP 134576, counts 1 and counts 2. You want to make a motion on those, Counselor?
Your Honor, this is date and time set for trial. This officer has not appeared. I'm moving for dismissal of those two matters.
Grant the motion to dismiss on those. Everybody else seems to be here. Spidell. Can you pull Bennett and Rule out of the breakout rooms, please? I'm having trouble. Corporal Spidell, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
You want to put your appearance on the record for Lynn?
Corporal Spidell, batch 402, Detroit Police Department.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Why don't you go into the breakout room? The author is there, minus the Dudley cases, and speak to Mr. You have a valid license, sir? Well, you have a valid license, registration, or insurance? Let's go with those first.
Yes, I do.
Run his license, please. And then go in the breakout room with Mr. Soroki and check his insurance, please, and his registration.
Your Honor, is that for me?
No, that's for Ms. Soroki. Join the room, Mr. Glenn, all right? Speak to the lawyer.
Okay.
Corporal Bennett, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the lead? Let's pass the matter.
Judge, he got booted out. He's about to sign back on. That's Corporal Bennett's about to sign back on.
City of Detroit versus Wayne Lewis, case number SB 152-88641, SB 152-88661, and SB 152-88931. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Wayne Lambert Lewis Jr.
For the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. On ticket ending 8661, which is open alcohol driver, we will be dismissing. On ticket ending 8931, open alcohol driver, we will be dismissing.
That took away two big ones. Right now, we're dealing with ticket number on the improper equipment ticket. Let's see what that is. So probably tenant windows, if I would guess. Tenant windows. Either pay the fine or prove that there was no tents, or they have to prove that it was tents. Where's Officer Alvarado was here? No, Officer Reardon was here as well. That's cool, officer. What do you want to do, sir, about this tenant window ticket? Either make them prove that you had tinted windows, or just pay the $120, or if you did have tinted windows and now they're gone, you can show us that. What do you want to do?
I'll pay the fine.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
That find your client responsible as charged for the $620. Can you pay? Lewis?
Yes.
$120. When can you pay?
Early as next week.
Pay it by June 18th. And
Okay.
then you did kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that, did that app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If you don't have anything, you are, and best of luck to you. You're free to leave.
Okay, thank you.
Very well. Let's get Alvarado and Reardon out of the breakout room as well, please.
Hello.
How you doing, Mr. Oden? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yeah, I don't see you have anything open. What's going on? Let's see. Zuri. What are you here for? Are you Zuri Deshaun Oden?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see you have anything open. How can we help you?
Yeah, Dirk Deshaun Odin.
Yeah, you have a case name?
SP 1569 5171 capital O capital T.
Your Honor,
Yes.
this is Corporal calling. We handle Russell Glenn.
We got Russell Glenn. Put your appearance on the record for Russell Glenn, Corporal Rule, please.
This is Corporal Badge 3896, Detroit Police.
We're just waiting to see what Mr. Glenn is going to do. Okay, he's talking to his lawyer.
Okay, I didn't know if you, because it asked me to join your room.
Yeah,
that's why
yeah. I was just pulling you out because it's I think that's it. Let's pass Glenn's matter. Let's go back on the record. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Zurich Odin, case number SP 156 95171. Here for the record, please. He's not on the docket.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., Your Honor, he's on the docket at 8:45.
Is he on the docket at 8:45?
Yes, Your Honor, towards the bottom of the offer docket.
All right, I see. I'm sorry, Mr. All right, go ahead. Put your appearance on the record, please, Mr. Gurley.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Oden.
Zurich Deshaun Oden.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
You are not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Do you have registration?
I got my registration. I got my registration.
Let's see what you have.
Well, I just flip it over.
Yeah, just put it on camera. Let me see if I can read it.
I might have to get out this light.
Case dismissed, provide valid documentation. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Still owe the court $147 on this no-off ticket, all right?
Who, me?
Yes.
You said $147 for what?
On an old ticket, yeah.
Okay, so where I go there, the 36th district?
Or go to the kiosk. You can pay it at the kiosk, or you can come on down to the court and pay it. It's the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, Mr. Oden, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
And how long do I have to pay it?
It's just whenever you can. They may send you a notice telling you they'll put it in collections at some point.
Okay.
But whenever you can, all right? Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Corporal Spadell.
Good morning, Corporal Spidell.
Good morning. Do you know if D. Owens signed in?
Yeah, he did. He's talking to his lawyer now.
All right, thank you.
Officer Alvarado. We'll see.
It's right up here.
Ms. Mason, you can let, I don't see any of the other defendants, everyone else hasn't come in yet. So for Sergeant Nipson, he can leave along.
Okay.
I tried to get Alvarado, he's in the room, but he's probably preoccupied. I couldn't get Reardon out of the room. Lewis is gone.
Reardon's still in the room.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Glenn. Mr. Glenn, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's the resolution to these matters going to be?
Your Honor, at this time, my client's going to plead to 6 to 10 over as charged, a seatbelt violation, the equipment violation. All other matters are being dismissed.
6 to 10. And that's $135 and 2 points. That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
Speak Spanish. He said he couldn't get into the room because he needed a code.
Seatbelt violation and a what?
Equipment violation, Your Honor.
Black Cadillac.
I'm gonna give him a date for Wednesday. You speak Spanish? Okay. Because you just moved to California. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta speak California. So I never went. She said you would never go back to Washington. I came back just to buy property. She scared me. I was like, I'm not coming out there then. That's not the reason why she came in. Because I was going to have a living tree and a living tree. Okay. Yeah, like, you want to live that? That would be they got all kind of sauce in it. Yeah, I know it is. I can only imagine. They say everything's organic out there. The Spanish like clean. Every month they have a truck. Do they? They pick all our fruits and vegetables. You know they gonna make sure it's organic if they eat. What is that mess? That wretched mess. The first thing I took when I came from Sweden, it was so hard. The grilling out in the front, grilling. I don't think we should eat this food. But it's a food truck on burner at the end, right there. Right. That food truck.
Next to the car wash.
think it's next to Checkers. So, you know, like right there where, Burma County ends, it's about to enter like Dearborn, why did I say Dearborn? But it's like El Camino Market in the box, food truck. The food is awesome. And it's cheap. We have like tostados for like, I think $4. Yeah, tostados, shrimp, avocados, cucumbers, and radishes. Oh, what old ladies be walking around Saturday and Sunday. Running to the door, jumping out the bed. It's like porridge. Yeah. Their food is their culinary world.
All right, stipulate to the faces of the tickets it's an accurate factual basis for those responsible, please.
Your Honor, so stipulated.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters.
So stipulated.
All right, I have SP 11811044, count 2, finding responsible for the defective equipment, $120. I have SP 1229598, counts 2, finding responsible for the seatbelt, $78. SP 1526741, finding responsible 6 to 10, $135, dismissing the other matters. 135, 120, and 78. When can you pay, sir?
Closer to the end of the month.
I'm gonna give you the July the 5th, 2024, pay at any DivBack kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivBack app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Your Honor, can you give me the total of those? The total of that?
I just gave you the numbers. You're sitting back on your desk. 120, 135, 78. Add it up.
120, 175, 88.
No, 120, 135, and 78.
Okay, thank you.
Good day.
Thank you.
Ante Gregory.
Yes.
Good late.
Good morning.
Good late.
Yeah. Could you say? What did you say?
You're late.
Yeah, it took me a minute to get myself together. I'm currently going through. I just got out the hospital and everything like that. So I'm kind of doing everything on my own right now.
How's your health doing?
Not so good. I got a broken leg due to a road rage incident that just happened on Mother's Day.
Man, crazy.
Can you repeat that?
I said that's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that.
I appreciate it.
Corporal Bennett left and Officer Ironton left. Officer Hill is here. We're gonna reschedule this.
Judge, for the record, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. On Irritan's case, the open alcohol driver, case ending 9121. On Devontae Gregory, no recollection. So that would be 9121, 9122, 9123 for Irritan.
City of Detroit versus Devontae Ansel Gregory, case number SP 127-06931, SP 143-05361, SP 152-72281, SP 152-72339, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 154-7912, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 157-57441, SP 157-57531, U64475-322 in the state of Michigan versus Devontae Ansel Gregory SX 412-93271. Here for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Gregory.
Mr. Gregory, state your name for the record, please.
Devontae Gregory. Devontae Ansel Gregory, sorry.
Is there Officer Lee Scott? Have not seen that officer join the breakout room. So,
Move for dismissal, Your Honor. Today is trial date.
we'll dismiss that case. SX 412-93271. SP 154-7912, counts 1, 2, and 3. Officer Overton was here, but he had no recollection. I'm going to mark the file. He was here. Dismiss the case for no recollection.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ireton. Couple minutes here.
Officer Hill was here.
Officer Hill is still here. Officer Hill, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Gregory.
Good morning, Your Honor. Police Officer William Hill, badge 3756, Grove Police Department.
Morning to you. For U644-75322, there's an Officer Deshaun Perry I have not seen. Let me make sure he's not on my list.
Your Honor, regarding that matter, this trial date, if the officer has not appeared, I'm moving for dismissal.
Don't have him on my list. I'll dismiss the case. No officer. You have a valid license, Mr. Gregory?
No, I do not. I just received a thing from the Secretary of State saying that my license will be suspended until further notice, or up until July 4th or 6th. I was in the process of taking care of my tickets, but as I was in the process of getting to work and back and forth to work, I was obviously kept getting pulled over by the police, even though I'm 2 miles from my workplace. But I'm not understanding how. I mean, I just kept getting tickets, trying to take care of the other tickets. So I mean, there's really no explanation.
License. No insurance.
All right.
So, it looks like he just has improper license and no insurance, unless I'm missing something from these tickets that are before. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Proper license, no insurance, expired plates. And then he has, these are new tickets, so he wonders why it's pulled over. Well, the allegation says on the new tickets that you're doing 16 to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. So those.
Yeah, I was late.
I don't want you to say anything. Those are not on the docket today. But we'll deal with those as well. Let me put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki and let her help you sort some of this stuff out, all right?
Sounds good.
Join the room, please. Officer Reardon, Officer Wayne Lewis took a deal to the tinted windows. The open alcohol was dismissed, and and for Officer Alvarado, the open alcohol was dismissed. Both of you are free to leave. Have a very good day, and best of luck to you. Be safe out there.
Here, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Sergeant. There's long, who's on the phone? Let's see, who's at 248-254-2457. Good morning to you. Who's that? 248-254-2457. I just let you in the room on the phone. What's your name, please?
Yes. Kyle Griffin.
Griffin. All right, Officer, Sergeant, Long never appeared, so you're free to leave. You be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
No,
Have a good day.
Hello?
What, Griffin?
Yes.
Give me
Yes.
What's your first name?
Kyle.
Kyle Griffin?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Judge.
You were here the other day?
No, I had a meeting with you Friday, but I couldn't get through the Zoom. I came downtown yesterday and they gave me this information, trying to get in contact with you.
Is it Griffin?
Yes.
What's your middle name?
E.
What's your middle name?
Emmanuel.
How can we help you?
I have my dog license and they've been, excuse me?
What's your date of birth?
4/10/1960.
How are we gonna see the dog license?
Well, I have them here in front of me. They just told me to call you. I didn't know if I had to leave them there or not. I was downtown yesterday trying to get through.
Well, you have to zoom in.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I had my grandson do it last time when he was here, but I just can't seem to get through the Zoom.
All right, well, you're gonna have to come in and bring that documentation. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Kyle Emmanuel Griffin. It's not on the docket today. B1310072 B1310082 Appearing for the record, Mr. Berry.
Kyle Emmanuel Griffin.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your name again, please.
Kyle Emmanuel Griffin.
All right, enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond and recall the warrant. When can you come in, sir, and bring that information?
I can come tomorrow.
What about Thursday?
Yeah, I can come Thursday.
Right. Friday, come Friday.
Friday, okay. And I come down to the courtroom. Which courtroom?
434.
434. 9 o'clock?
Whatever, 8:30 really, but
Okay.
June 7th, 2024 at 8:30.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you then.
All right, have a good day.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
This is Officer Alvarado. I think I missed it. Did you say it was dismissed? My case?
Yeah, it was dismissed. He pled to the tenant windows.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're ready on Gregory?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki? Unmute
Yes,
yourself,
Your Honor. I'm
please.
sorry, I had my volume off.
Let's go back on the record with Devontae Gregory. What's gonna happen with these cases, Ms. Soroki?
Your Honor, we reached a resolution and at this time, my client's going to enter a plea to 1 amended count of failed to display a veiled license and then a 6 to 10 over. I believe that would be on that new packet of tickets, and all other counts are being dismissed.
Well, if he's in the position of getting his license in July, is that's gonna put him back another 2 years?
He's really, I did discuss that with him and the city attorney. I don't have a problem with him coming back in July, but he indicates he has another issue that's not before the, it's going to prohibit him to get his license back. Is that true, Mr. Gregory?
Yes. I will have to talk with the Secretary of State once I take care of all my tickets.
No, not, if you enter into this deal, then the conversation with the Secretary of State is gonna be, you're not gonna be able to get a license for another 2 years. So do you need to, these tickets are not preventing you from getting a license. So do you want to have that conversation first?
If the court is willing to put this over to the next date, 7/25, would give him an opportunity to see. I don't have a problem with that.
Ask Ms. Mason if she has a problem with it, and first, does Mr. Gregory want to do that?
Yeah, if we could just try to discuss it on 7/25, that'd be better. It'll give me more time to try to pay my other tickets that I'm still working on.
Ms. Mason, do you have any objection giving this young man some more time to try to get his license together before he enters into a...
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna give you another pretrial. It's gonna be not 7, it's gonna be 7/29/2024. Take that time and do some serious work, because if you enter into an agreement, and I'm gonna let you know this, if you enter into an agreement that's a moving violation in any other city, and they look like different things. Obviously, moving violations are speeding tickets and red light tickets and stuff, but they also come in the form of failure to display. That's gonna abstract, and no insurance proof civil infractions. Those will abstract as a moving violation. And then your obvious, if you enter into any one of those in any other jurisdictions, if you have 2 moving violations, you're not going to be eligible for a license for the next 2 years. So make sure you understand what you're doing out there in those other jurisdictions as well. All right.
Correct. So is any tickets getting the tickets with Dr. Ayrton, is those throughout or?
Yeah, the ones that we put on the record that are going to get dismissed, you're only here on the ones that that the officer showed up and were ready to go today. But the state is giving you city is giving you an opportunity to try to get your license back together, all right?
All right.
So come back July 29th and you might want to hire yourself a lawyer to deal with that stuff.
A lawyer for my traffic tickets?
Absolutely. You're in a situation where you can't even get a license right now. Isn't that important to you?
I mean, well, I can't. I'm on short-term disability, so I mean, it doesn't really matter if I got a license right now or not. And I'm going to be down for the next year, so I mean, I'm just trying to figure.
That's a bad way to look at it, sir. It doesn't matter that you have a license now. You're gonna need a license. You're probably gonna recover faster than you know.
Yeah, but it's like, all right, yeah, let's just push it to 25, I guess.
Say what?
I said, I mean, like, if that's my best option. I mean, that's my best option, then let's go with it. I'm not sure what.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Is your tickets, is your cases.
I guess so. Yeah, let's do that. So what tickets are being thrown out?
The disorderly conduct, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver, suspended license and no insurance, and the no ops from the state.
Okay. License improper? That one?
Yes.
With Hill, the Officer Hill?
No, that's still open.
So the one with the irritant, that one threw out?
Irritant is thrown out, yes. License improper, you got license improper, no insurance, expired plate, license improper, and no insurance. And then you have the 16, no, those are all the ones that are gonna stay open. Then you have a 16 to 20 over and a driver's license suspended. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases still open. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dismissed today.
All right, let's go. Yeah, that's fine.
July the 29th, 2024, 8:30. Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you. I hope you recover real soon, all right?
You as well, thank you.
I like it. Okay.